Hello, guys. This is the March 20th Thrive Street Team meeting. AJ's looks like she's having some problems with the Matrix there, flipping in and out of reality. We're going to get started with our street team meeting. Um, so, um, First thing is we want to go around and introduce you guys. Please tell your name, your school, and then the funnest thing that you did over spring break or something that you're glad that you got accomplished over spring break. So we'll go ahead and start with Baron and AJ. Go ahead, guys.
Sure. Thanks, Dad.
And by the way, when you introduce yourself, if possible, please turn your screen on so we can see your pretty faces. There's CJ's pretty face.
Good team. I go to
Uh,
Colony.
Oh, Baron, you were cutting out there for a second. Start over, please.
My name's Baron. I'm 17. I go to Colony and Career Tech. And one thing I did over spring break was go snowshoeing.
Nice, nice. Where did you go to find some snow? There's not a lot of snow in the
I
valley.
went to I went to the mountains up in Hatcher's
Nice,
Pass.
nice, nice. Okay, CJ or excuse me, AJ, going to you first, then CJ.
AJ, I'm 18. I go to Career Tech High School, and something fun I did over the spring break is I got to sleep in.
Nice, nice. Okay, CJ, you're up, my man.
Hello, my name is CJ. I go to Focus Homeschool. I'm ninth grade. Um, and the funnest thing I did during spring break was I helped put on a little school dance for littler kids. So that was pretty fun.
Nice. And CJ, it looks like your hair might be a little shorter. Did you get your hair cut?
Yeah,
Okay, looking sharp, my man.
thank you.
And let's go over to Jolie. Jolie, can you turn your screen on for me? There she is.
My
Um,
sister's volleyball game, so it's really loud.
gotcha. Okay.
My name is Billy. I'm 15. I go to Raven High School, and I went to my cousin's cabin over spring break.
Nice. Did your cousin know that you went to their cabin or did you just break into their cabin?
Sadly, they knew.
Oh, okay. Well, there's always next year. All right. Congratulations on that. And since you're at the game, we'll let you turn your screen off. Um, so fun fact, does anybody know what was different about the Neon Space Party on February 15th? What was unusual about the space party?
You weren't there.
I was not there. First time, second time an event was, well, second time I delegated an event, but first time I wasn't there. The last April the event didn't work out. But yeah, I wasn't there, but I'm really proud of our team. Allison, Tyler, all of our staff team doing a great job leading in my absence. And I will tell you that it's been a weird journey for me because I pushed to get ready for doing the things that needed to be done for the um February event. And then I didn't get to go. And then I went to the hospital, so things got even lower. And like normally I have the high of the event to kind of coast off of. To get ready for the next event. But this event, I I got the stuff done for some of the stuff. Allison honestly did a lot more of it than I did for the February event. And then I went hospitalized, so I went even lower. Then I came crawling out of the hospitalization, and then I'm like in this low of trying to push now for the April event. And so I'm in this weird place because I normally post off of the high from the event. So I'm going to need you guys to provide me with a little bit of a high from your reactions. What was good? What did you enjoy about the Neon Space event? CJ, are you wanting to contribute? Did you attend, CJ?
Yeah,
What's something that you enjoyed about the Neon Space party?
honestly, I felt like it was kind of more calmer than most events, but
Because my
that's what
rowdiness wasn't there, provoking everybody.
well, I don't know, but it just felt kind of, I
A
don't
little
know,
more mellow.
calmer, but it was still fun.
Nice. Okay. Well, maybe that's our expanding security team doing their job, keeping you guys from getting too rowdy.
We also did
So,
not sell out this event too, so
what's that?
Uh,
Oh, we didn't sell out. Yeah, we usually sell out. Um, Baron, AJ, what were your impressions? What were some
Uh,
positive things?
there was a lot of energy towards like playing all the games. People were really having fun and interacting with a little bit of everything. I noticed that.
I liked how all of our challengers were in the middle of everything else in the room, so it made it easy to just gather up people.
Nice for the party games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jolie, are you in a spot where you're able to share any observations from the space party, or is it too loud there?
If you can hear me, I don't know if you can, but I didn't have to go outside in the inflatables.
You like the inflatables?
I didn't have to go out this time.
Ah, nice. Okay. All right. We just had somebody. Oh, there's your mom. Hi, mom. It looks like Eminem just joined us. 3M Zen. Is that Zen? Is that who that is? Oh, it is Zen. Zen. We're gonna bring you up to speed. We need you to tell us who you are. Tell us something that you enjoyed to do on doing over spring break.
I'm Zen. I work for Thrive, and something I like doing over spring break is like swimming and biking if there's no snow. But once there's snow, I can't. And then hanging out with my girlfriend, which is why I look like this now.
Nice. Your girlfriend dolling you up today?
Attempting.
Nice. Okay. I think we got everybody. Allison, is there anything else you want to contribute about like positives from the Neon Space Party?
yeah, I think yeah, I definitely agree with CJ. It definitely was a lot it with the selling out, it was a lot more manageable in different areas. And like I definitely see what Baron and AJ were saying. It was quite cool to go in different like areas of the commons. It was quite interesting to see how they were dealing with their games and overall like the theming and like the props were super cool. It was super cool to see in the colony. Um, I Am Someday Lounge was super great. That was fun to see. Um, the kids were having a great time there. Having the food before was great. The volunteers and those who had the pizza before, who were there before, that was a great addition. Um, yeah, I think that covers a great part of it. Yeah, and I'm grateful for everybody's support. We all work together very well.
So
Yeah.
now let's jump into like we designed Saturday Night Thrive to be learning opportunities, what we call reiterative, which means like you do it, you learn, you do it again, you
Mhm.
learn, you do it again. And so we if you guys remember our first year of Saturday Night Thrive, we didn't even have themes. Like we just had black and white uh flyers and we had about 150 people each time. And we didn't even have themes. We didn't have a lot of decorations. And so now, you fast forward a few years and we have these like really well developed events with like uh, all these different schedules. And so every time we're trying to learn. And so the learning's not criticism of what's come behind us, but it's just like, hey, what could we do a little bit better next time? And what can we continue to tweak? And so what problems do you guys identify that we need to talk about? What ideas do you have for future events? What's something that maybe didn't work as well as it could have that we could problem solve? What suggestions do you guys have or things that you want to identify that we need to discuss?
Uh, I think for board games, having just like a volunteer or a security, at least another person to be watching board games while Baron and I did uh the uh the theme
Party
games. I
games?
think that would have helped a lot.
Okay. Yeah, just keep those organized, help things not walk away. Um, Maybe we could bring a hammer and hammer somebody's hand if they steal parts from us. Maybe that's a little harsh.
You can, yeah, and you
Um,
guys can add that into your training manual and write in specific like ideas of who you want to give jobs to in those areas.
so Zen, what about you? Did you see anything that could have been a little bit better or some problems that we need to address?
At the last Thrive event,
Yeah.
my area went pretty smoothly for the most of it. Um, I could use maybe like one volunteer to
Okay.
like help because I have two things I'm watching, and sometimes it's hard to focus between the uh nine square and the laser tag.
Okay. So one thing to think about, Zen, is finding a street team student that's available might be a good way of efficiently solving the nine square issue. And then they can also play the game. You get somebody like Joel Lee or um
I think Billy used to do that a lot, or Toby.
yeah.
Toby needs him to
Get
be
get
busy.
get Getting somebody who's really passionate about playing is also going to help get you critical mass to so that nine square is hopping right away. Because we already have Angel and you and Bobby in your area, it would definitely have to be a volunteer. So a student volunteer might be the way to go for nine square. So just something to think about. And Jolie, what are your thoughts? Anything that you saw that we could improve?
No, not really. I think everything went pretty smoothly.
Nice. And then Baron, did you have anything you wanted to add?
Um, so just someone there watching over when we start doing the challenges or whatever.
Okay. All right. And then Allison had some feedback for you guys, just some reflections from the space party she wanted to share with you guys.
So, some reflections. The raffle tickets. So, the raffle tickets are specifically for you guys in the sense that you guys get to be in the raffle, uh, but you guys don't get to have the whole roll and don't get to take the entire roll and hand them out to your friends. So I'm not saying, and like Matt said, this is not, this is not like pointing out fingers to you guys. I'm just saying that there has been other people at the event. This is not specifically pointing to you, but yeah, this was just happening where some kids were getting a hold of the entire roll of raffle tickets. So it's specifically for staff and volunteers. Um, and there are specific, volunteers to student volunteers that were getting too friendly with the tickets. So we're gonna keep an eye on that next time and make sure. And another thing too, you can also let us know if someone's getting too friendly with tickets, and make sure let us know. We can also give if you want to let us know, hey, I need some raffle tickets to give out to not friends, but like give out to people are doing, for competition, or someone did something, friendly, nice, something we want to reward, we can give you a bit of raffle tickets to hand out. But that's how we just give you a bunch of them.
And generally speaking,
Yeah.
guys, one of the things we want to do is people under 18, if they're not on staff, can win the prizes. People over 18 need to be the ones giving out raffle tickets. And so, like street team students, like let's say that Joel Lee sees somebody like that did something awesome, and they're like, "Hey, we should give them some raffle tickets because they're awesome." Then they come to somebody that like Allison, who's on staff, and then they get a specific amount of raffle tickets to give to that person. Okay. And so we just from an ethical perspective, we don't want the same age people in the contest who are giving away raffle tickets for the contest. Okay. So just and then uh Allison had a few more things to mention to you. You're blanking, you're cutting out, Allison.
I muted myself again. This is nobody here that had these issues at all, but obviously this is something that we saw. PDA means public displays of affection, and Matt's also said this could be private displays of affection. You guys are on the street team. We've had some complaints of other people who are on the street team. Um, you know, you guys are you guys are representatives of Thrive, and so you guys have to be good examples. And so when other people see you with your badge, and just set up a good example is the best way to explain it.
If
You have
you guys
anything else?
see, if you guys see other street
Yes.
team members that are having a challenge with PDA, make sure you guys get a water gun from security
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
and shoot
We
them with a water
needed
gun, cool them
to
off a
the
little
water
bit.
guns. We needed to find those at the last event. We misplaced them.
So I'm gonna
We
get
needed to get
on
those. Yes.
Amazon right now, and I'll buy you some water guns.
Yes.
We could
Um,
probably put one on like every main area lead. Like
yeah,
with the,
security specifically has those. So in the event areas, yeah. But then area leads could have them too. But then also too, street team, if you really need to, not abusing power, but
And I think what I would do is notify security, let security go over and shoot them. So
and then this last thing, just a helpful tip. So you guys on the street team, your job is to invite your friends. So a lot of people ask me if they can have a plus room. That is your job, is to invite your friends. So every friend and every volunteer or person attending has to have a ticket. So if they can't buy a ticket, the scholarship code is available to everybody. So just easiest way, text the word event, and then they reply with their name to the phone number. If they don't have a phone number, their parents can do it, or if you have a phone number, you can do it. You can fill it out for them, or if it comes to the day event, let's try to do it before the event. This is kind of really, if the tickets sell out, try to do ahead of time. If it comes to be, I can really help you. If you have a friend that wants to come to the event, let me know. I can help you fill out tickets. Um, but let's get the ticket form filled out. So when it comes to the check-in process ahead of time, um, it makes it easier for us because it just comes to us scanning the QR code and then they just go on through.
Does have any
And
questions
then
about any of that?
yeah,
CJ, are you raising your hand or
Nope,
you
he's
sorry.
maybe
just he's
maybe
just
petting your
touching
hamster
something
or
on his
something?
desk.
Sorry, I was fixing something.
Um, so yeah, like as Allison mentioned, we don't want anybody to get turned away for economic reasons. If they don't have the resources to buy a ticket, use the scholarship code, and you guys need to be sharing the word about that. You might have friends who, are embarrassed to tell people that they don't have the money to attend. Inflation and everything's a little bit tough right now, but we our event is sponsored by the Matsu Health Foundation every time, $2,500 that the Health Foundation gives us, and so that helps us with the money that we need for the staff and volunteer food, and it also helps us with the scholarship and VIP tickets. And so make sure you guys, like Allison was saying, to spread the word on it, and nobody should get left out. So any questions about that stuff, guys? So next we're going to turn our focus to the spring break. Allison did a great job scheduling a full plate of activities for spring break. We had the Code Blue Day Camp, movie night, ice skating, and swimming. And so we're going to start with the day camp. We had a much larger turnout than we have had in the past for day camp. It was a little bit rowdy. We probably need to line up more staff for the next day camp. But what for those that attended the day camp, what are your thoughts and what went well? What could use some work?
That would be Amber and Baron that showed up.
And
I
Zen was there for part of it.
Yeah, I forgot Zen was here. Sorry, Zen.
I think overall it was very good and successful. I do think we were, I wouldn't say unprepared, but I think everyone was pretty shocked with just how many kids showed up.
Hmm.
I was
Yeah,
definitely shocked. Sorry,
Yeah.
what were you saying, Matt?
yeah, what's challenging is not only was it a lot of kids, but it was a lot of new kids. And so there wasn't as much, connectivity among the students. And so I think that resulted in things being like a little bit rowdier than normal, felt like to me.
For sure.
Yeah,
Go ahead, Baron.
I was gonna point out how multiple people went into the storage room because it wasn't locked and
They
uh
were just going through stuff.
yeah,
Mhm.
they proceeded to take stuff such as like a megaphone.
Or that fake gun thing that it was in there.
Yeah. So Baron and AJ, if for future day camps, if you guys want to get hours, I'll invite you guys to work the day camps. And then that right there provides us more staff. I know you guys were kind of serving in that capacity already, but I think it's important that as this grows, that we just have more quality staff helping us with these. And so we try to thread the needle of like having it kind of laid back, but also having a little bit of things planned. And we probably need to have a little bit more planned, especially for the afternoon, so
You
that
say that
things
good.
don't just kind of deteriorate into nonsense. I take responsibility for that with my hand recovery. I just was really behind on everything in my life. And I'm getting back to full capacity slowly. But and we're also talking about having the next day camp at the Northgates campus. And so that'll give us like a venue change, and we'll have to be a little bit more intentional because we won't just have all the toy room to depend on there. So we'll have to be a little bit more have to plan it ahead. So Zen, what about you? What are some takeaways for you, Zen?
Really? Takeaways was it was a little bit chaotic, but it was mostly fine. We had a little bit of issues with people getting hurt, but that was just because they were being a bit irresponsible. Although we could potentially fix that by uh, watching them a bit closer because we didn't have very many people outside when we were playing outside. And then
Right,
Kellen accidentally slipped.
gotcha.
But other than that, I'm pretty sure it went pretty well. We didn't have many issues other than that, as far as I'm aware.
Right, gotcha. So next one was the movie night. Who was at the movie night? It's kind of dark in there.
That would have just been Zen this time.
So Zen, any feedback on the movie night? Obviously, we didn't make the movie, but as far as the time of day, day of the week, um, stickiness of the floor, was everything, did everything turn out right?
Dang, the forest left the theater that was permanently sticky.
I'm sorry, what'd you say? I couldn't hear you. The background noise.
I was just saying, do you have any feedback on the movie night?
Not really. That went pretty well, as far as I'm aware. And then it would be nice if we could get snacks, but that's understandable considering extra prices as well as other stuff. And other than that, I think most people enjoyed it. It's pretty chill.
When U360 takes students, do they pay for the snacks too?
I think they buy a snack pack,
Sometimes,
right?
sometimes it just depends on like what they have at the time available.
Gotcha. Okay. Um, Next thing was the ice skating. I know Zen was there. Any feedback on the ice skating?
I did not go in. I did not end up going to the ice skating, and neither did my siblings. Things just came up unexpectedly.
Yeah,
I
no
did not know
worries.
the ice skating, so
You didn't know
With
about
the
it?
ice skating,
no, I did
it
not
was
know.
it was a
Okay.
lot of fun. It was
Are
pretty easy.
hey, hey, real quick, Zen, Baron, are you still not getting the texts?
Um, I'm getting, I guess, a handful of them. Some of them
Uh-huh.
I'm not receiving.
Did you receive the? Yeah, you received the one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I received a really long text about what was going on over the spring break. I just didn't realize that it had every single event. I thought it was just one. So
Yeah, and we try to double things up a little bit to give everybody like an overview of what we were doing. Um, it it's kind of a challenge because like on one hand you send a bunch of texts and that annoys people. On the other hand, if you send one long text that covers everything, then some people don't read it. Um, so I'm not picking on you, Baron. I'm just saying that like that's just the nature of long texts. Like you're like, I don't want a novel. So, um, going back to Zen, what was your takeaway for the ice skating?
The ice skating was nice, but this is more on the rink than it is us. They didn't really have the right one, right? Like assistant equipment. It'd be nice if, like, for some people who aren't very good at ice skating, still wanted to go if they had the chairs, but that's not on us. The other ice
And
skating arena, I don't remember what it's called, but it's over by Museum Road. They tend to use the chairs, which is what I like about that one.
yeah, or Isaac was talking about the MTA Event Center over by Palmer Junior Middle School. They have the chairs. So, um, yeah, interesting how different ones had different equipment. For swimming, what what did you guys think? I will tell you this, Silas swam for the first time that I've seen him swim, like regularly swimming. He was swimming. So like I was like, I'm getting out of the pool because I don't need to be in here anymore because he was swimming around on his own. Any other people have some takeaways about swimming?
Again, I didn't end up going, and neither did my siblings because we had things came up.
Okay. Looks like Zen's up again. CJ, were you hiding from us all of spring break? Were you just like too cool for us and hiding from
No,
us?
if anything, you guys are too cool for me. But uh, no, I was really busy. Sorry, I didn't really get to do anything except for
Okay,
schoolwork
I'm
and
gonna
such.
do my CJ, I'm gonna do my best to not take it personally. When I'm going to bed tonight, my wife might hear me crying softly, but I'm gonna do my best to not take it personally, okay? Zen,
Alright.
what did you think about swimming?
Swimming was a lot of fun. Uh, I- we had the perfect amount of floaties, although I don't think we can ever have too many floaties. That's not true. There's definitely limits.
Yeah,
But
we only have one box now. We used to have two boxes, but I'm getting lazy in my old age and
And
just
and the
I
pools
don't think we could
also
have fit
told
two
us
boxes
to
though.
get rid of the beach ball too one time.
yeah, that's true.
I also don't think we could have fit two boxes anyway in the pool.
Yeah. Well, moving on. Go ahead. Who's that? Go ahead.
Sorry, that was Juan in the background talking to
Oh,
someone.
tell her to hush up.
Okay.
Just joking. So, as you guys know, our prices have changed for events. We're shifting gears now to Candyland. Our prices have changed now, and we are currently here. I'll put the flyer up for you for those who may not have seen it yet. Um, oh, that's the wrong flyer. Let me see here. Here's one. Um, Sorry, technical difficulties here. Um, so we're currently selling tickets for $10. On March 26th, price will go up to 15. April 2nd, price will go up to 20. What you need to emphasize with your friends when you're sharing flyers with them, and incidentally, if anybody still needs flyers, I don't know if Steph or Allison has them, but we have put a bunch of flyers out into the community. We did 100 full size and 50 or 500 small ones. You can also you can save the text flyer that we send you, the digital one. You can post that on social media. You can forward that to your friends via text. And please emphasize with everybody that you talk to that while the price has gone up, the value has also gone up too, because the tickets used to cost $8, but you didn't get a Thrive 5 included. And so now they're $10, but you get a Thrive 5 included. And then they go up to 15, they go up to 20, but there's always a Thrive 5 included. And so make sure you communicate that to people. And then on that note, we also have I want to share this. Um Are you guys seeing the handle with care? This is five Thrive bucks. So I want to show you guys the prices of the various activities that we're going to be rolling out. Because it's Candyland, we will have cookie decorating in the Sugar Shack, and it'll be a dollar for two cookies. In the bonfire area, so it's a dollar, and these are all Thrive bucks, by the way, but it's a dollar for s'mores. It is $3 for crazy hair. It's $2 for we have a printed, you can get printed photos now in the photo booth. $2 for that. And then there's Art Lab Spin Art, $3. Incidentally, when people have a Thrive Five. This is what they have. And when we give them the five, you tear these off. And so that's something else that people are a little bit confused about. You tear these individual ones off and you spin them, and then you don't get any change. And so, um, do you guys have any feedback for me about the prices of these activities?
I think that's
Do you guys
pretty
feel
fair.
like these prices are fair, too high, too low?
They're pretty good.
I think they're good.
So there is
Yeah, that's
some
like a big one.
the reason that we added this to the back is because some people didn't know what Thrive Fives are. They don't know about Thrive Bucks. They don't know how to use them. And so we will have more signage up next time. We put this is going to be on the back of each Thrive Five to make it more user friendly. But as street team, as staff, it's helpful for you guys to also share, what's going on and make sure everybody knows what's going on. And so please help with that, help communicate that, and then even from a promotion side, remind people that yeah, the price has gone up, but the value has gone up. You get a five Thrive included. And what's nice about including the Thrive Five is that gets everybody on the Thrive Five economy. They get used to paying for activities, and they have the option of buying extra Thrive Fives when they go to the event. And so, just a little bit of clarification. We will also be at Wasilla Middle School this time. It's been a while since we've been there, since last April's Wasilla Middle School event was canceled, unfortunately. And so we're excited about returning there. We should have really good turnout, around 400 people, plus staff and everybody, probably 600 total. So, any questions about Candyland? Um, any questions about Candyland? April 5th. CJ, are you gonna stop hiding in your bunker and come out and join us?
Yes, I hope so.
I don't blame you. Stay
Jolie, is
hidden.
your mom gonna
Not
drag you
scary.
along and put you to work?
Yep.
You can say
Okay.
that.
So now we're going to turn our attention to Rock the Resilience. Allison's going to share some details and a service project availability for Rock the Resilience. So I'm going to turn it over to Allison. She's still with us? Oh yeah, there she is. So to start with, Rock the Resilience will be April 10th. It'll be at the Glenn Massey Theater. For those who have been in the past, there's like presentations, different performances. There's lots of booths to interact with before and after, and it's a really good program. It can be a little heavy, and so if AJ's got a younger brother, um, he would probably be okay, but just to be aware that if you bring younger students, that the topics that they discuss can get a little heavy. Although I personally believe that teenagers should be aware of some of these issues and they should be aware of some of the challenges that other people face. And so, but just to be aware of that. And so, if you're interested in helping volunteer at Rock the Resilience on April 10th, please text the uh please just just say Rock the Resilience or something like that. Just text that to the text alerts, and then Allison will add you to that list. Baron, did you have a question?
Yeah. I'm not sure if I've been to it. I don't remember, but what is Rock the Resilience?
So it's an event that No More Matsu has done for a number of years. They do it at the Glenn Massey Theater on the college campus, and they have lots of, they each year they have a different theme, but they talk about like sexual violence. They talk about different types of, trauma. They talk about overcoming this, as a community. They talk about overcoming these challenges and breaking the silence on sexual abuse and just talking about these challenges and as a community coming together to rally for those who have faced these issues. And so they have various performances, presentations, different types of art is presented, and then they have different service providers that are present in the entry. Allison, is there anything you would like to add about the theme this year or about the specific activities that our volunteers would be helping with?
Yeah, sorry, someone came to my door and I had to answer it.
No
So
worries.
yeah, with Rock the Resilience specifically, what Haley's asking for, I'm not too sure if you already mentioned it. She's specifically looking for help with setup when it comes to like tables, and so specifically organizations that come and help. They do like little, they have tables and they set up and they have little cards and stuff, talks about the organizations, and then they talk about how they can contribute to their message and the Rock the Resilience about domestic violence and stuff like that. And so when it comes to your help, doing the setup and stuff, and then you guys are also welcome to stay for the event. It is a bit of a tough topic, but I really like going to the Rock the Resilience. It's a really fun event. It's a really great thing to attend. So if you guys are interested in helping out, it's kind of be similar to what we did when it came to Night to Shine with kind of like a service project, I guess you could say. So if you guys are interested in helping out, you can let me know. Just say I'm interested in helping out with Rock the Resilience. I'll make a mental note. I'll write it down, and then when Haley she said she was going to do a form or something, but I'm not too sure. I might just take a list and let her know this is going to be it. I'm not too sure what she's going to ask for, but once she does know what she wants or whatever, I'll let you guys know what we're going to do. Does that cover what we got? Or do I
Yeah,
continue?
I was just looking up something, but yeah, that covers it for as far as Rock the Resilience. Do you guys have any questions? And for those watching the video, again, just text Allison at the RSVP number. Let her know that you're interested in helping for Rock the Resilience. We would like to gather up a good representation of Thrive Street Team to help Haley out. Haley, by the way, is the one that runs our music lab. She's the one for No More Matsu that's leading this event. And so while it's not a Thrive event, it's one of our staff. I mean, it's a Thrive partner event and it's one of our staff who are running it. And so we want to show up, give her our support and help her however we can. Okay.
Okay.
The next thing I want to mention is fifth grade field days. Beginning in May, we will have 13 fifth grade field days with over 1,000 fifth graders. And if you guys are interested in helping, I can break you out of school. You can come put on inflatable costumes. You can come hype up the fifth graders as they're running out in the field for their moment of glory. Give them some high fives, cheer them on for tug of war, relay race, earth ball soccer, whatever pick your poison. And
Or like
so
your homeschool, like CJ and Jolie, you just welcome to join us during your free time.
Absolutely. And we will have most days we're going to have double head or many days, not most days, many days we will have double headers. We'll have a 9:30 session in the morning. We'll have a 1:30 session in the afternoon, different school. We usually take about 75 minutes to set up. I'm still nailing down um Big Lake Elementary School. I hope to do that early next week. And then I will send out schedules of which school is when and where. Actually, I'll make the schedule, but I'll have Allison send it out to all of our volunteers, including you guys. And so if you guys would like to sign up, just reply to Allison's text about field days, and just what you're going to do is you're going to reply with each of the school names for each one you want to sign up for. So like CJ, he's kind of an overachiever. He'll sign up for all 13 schools. I'll put him in an inflatable axolotl costume, and everybody will be delighted.
Okay.
So that's the plan. I know that Jolie likes wearing costumes, getting rowdy and crazy. And so make sure she's there with her over exuberance. And so making everybody feel welcome. Um, any questions about all of that? All right, guys. And then finally we started this whole thing off with for Baron and AJ, we want to congratulate them on their graduation as long as they're going to do good with all their final classes and not disappoint us. Um, we're looking forward to them graduating soon. And so we're gonna put together a senior night out with them and some other seniors. And so we'll be looking to hit up Anchorage and take no prisoners and hit up a restaurant, maybe Dave and Buster's, and have just a fun night. So CJ, you've got about what 13, 14 years more of school, and then you'll be there. But Jolie and Zen just around the corner for you guys. You'll be able to enjoy a graduation night out, or by that point, we might be doing senior banquets.
I'm able to
So
say that
anyway,
there's
say that again. We didn't quite hear whatever you were saying about AJ.
I have better grades than her.
You have
I deserve more than her.
Okay, so Baron, when we go to Dave and Buster's, we'll give you a little bit more money for for games, and then AJ, you'll have to redeem yourself on air hockey or something and show him who is the queen of the world. It's like
If
you
I
guys
beat
locked.
Jack,
Say that again, AJ. You locked up for a second.
could I earn more points if I beat people in slapjack?
Yeah, absolutely. All right,
Okay.
guys. Well, I have to go to another appointment, so I'm gonna get off of here,
Um,
but I appreciate you all. Did somebody have a question?
yeah. When is the sign up for street team opening again?
So it would
That
be
is
the
a great
beginning of
question.
yeah, it'd be beginning of next semester, like August. And
Yeah,
there may be some changes to it. I was just thinking about some changes that Allison and I are gonna discuss.
Okay.
But Allison, something you want to throw in there?
yeah. So we might have, you think, one more meeting, maybe two possibly before the end
Yeah,
of the school year.
we'll definitely do an April meeting, and then we probably won't do a May meeting just because of how busy things are. But
And then
you
I'll
guys will
probably, and then
you guys will probably get your go ahead.
I'm thinking about doing a survey to like send out to everybody that served on the street team this year, like a uh what you think went well and being on the street team, if you're interested in serving on the street team next year and then stuff like that. And then along with that, when everybody's gonna have to reapply next year because some people thought they just automatically were going to be on the street team next year and then didn't reapply. So that's going to be something along the
So those
lines too.
applications will go out in August. And
Yeah.
again, we appreciate you guys. And I got to get off of here, but if you guys have any questions, just text us or email us, and we will see you guys soon. Have a good night.
Okay.
Have a
Bye.
good night.